Good morning everyone. Welcome to MedX channel. Today we are going to talk about the structure and function of mitochondria. Let's talk about structure. The structure of mitochondria is composed of first double membrane. Okay, this double membrane surrounded the R2 membrane, the outer membrane, which is the outer is smooth and act like protective shell to protect it from anything. Okay, and the inner one, it is folded into something is called cristae, which increase the surface area of the energy production. The function, it is increase surface area of its production. Okay, let's see this picture here. This is the outer membrane, which is the protective thing, and this is the inner membrane here, and this is the cristae. This folds, it is like cristae. Let's see this picture here also. This is the outer membrane, the protective shell, and this is the inner membrane, which this is called cristae. Okay, let's talk about the thing and the second thing. The second thing is called the matrix. Matrix, it is the space inside the inner membrane. The space inside the inner membrane. It contains mitochondrial DNA and also enzymes, ribosomes. All of these allowing the mitochondria to produce its protein. Okay, so the matrix here, it is the space inside the inner membrane which is allowing the mitochondria to produce its DNA, and this is because it has inner membrane has the mitochondrial DNA, enzymes and ribosomes. Okay, let's remove that. Okay, let's talk about the third thing, which is the intermembranous space, and by its name, it is the space between the inner and the outer membrane. It has a role in electron transport chain, and it has a role in energy production. Okay, this is the intermembranous space. Okay, let's talk about the fourth thing. It is mitochondrial DNA and ribosomes. Everybody know that mitochondria contain DNA and ribosomes. These ribosomes has an important role in protein synthesis and in enzyme synthesis. Okay, and they produce it independently. So let's talk about the structure. The structure composed of 4 things, which is the double membrane, the matrix, the intermembranous space, and finally the DNA and ribosomes. If we look at this picture, this is the outer membrane, this is the inner membrane, and here is the ATP particle synthesis. This is the matrix, the blue here. This is the crystal. Ribosomes are the green things here, and those are the granules. This is the yellow thing, it is the DNA. Okay, let's talk about the mitochondrial function. The mitochondria has a great role in energy production. It is the house of power. House of power. Why? Because it synthesizes ATP. It is the main source of energy and power. Okay, and also it has a role in regulation of immunity. How? Mitochondria has apoptosis, responsible for apoptosis. Apoptosis means programmed cell death. Programmed cell death. So it removes unnecessary cells. Okay, it has also a role in calcium balance. Calcium balance, it has a role in balance of calcium in the body. Okay, by the way, we forgot to mention that ATP that present, it is helping in cellular respiration. And as we mentioned, there is regulation of immunity and cell death. We mean that there is apoptosis. Calcium balance here, it is by calcium storage and regulation of calcium metabolism. Calcium storage and regulation of calcium metabolism. And finally, the last thing, it is stem cell regulation. Stem cells, it is cells that we can divide and turn into another type of cell by proliferation, and by proliferation can differentiate if any type of cell. So the stem cell, it is the main cell that can be present to any cell later. I hope you get benefit from this video, the function and the structure of the mitochondria. So don't forget to like the video and subscribe the channel for more videos. Thank you.